Hi YouTube, it's me, Trent2004, and I've seen all these videos of draw your life and express yourself and stuff today, but I don't have the artistic skills to draw like that. I draw very differently than a lot of people, like abstract. So I decided that I'm going to do it with props. So we're going to jump right into it. I was born as Trinston Nathaniel Lohman. This isn't my baby picture. I don't have one that I can get out real quick and find. But I've always been a wild kid. I've always expressed myself excitedly with how I live my life. I'm also a very caring person. I love kitty cats. I know these pictures are probably not the best, but these were my favorite cats in the world. I miss them other than Paige, which she's my baby now. But this was Dice and Domino. Still, let me see if I can move it forward so you can see it. Dice was the orange tabby, and Domino was the calico cat. They were my babies, and through a hard time, somebody got rid of them, and I searched for them forever, but I could never find them. They threw them out in a field, and I cried multiple times about these cats. They were spoiled. They were my loves. Oh, anyways, my mother, which is gonna kill me over this picture, but this is my wonderful mother. Excited. I don't have a picture of my dad, but my mom is my best friend. We talk daily. We actually have a trip coming up that I'm so excited about. She is my most wonderful person in the entire world, and she makes me smile so much. After that, I was kind of rough and stuff growing up. Like, I dealt with my parents having alcoholism and drug addicts and stuff in my life, so I had to like be strong. Mainly, I stayed so strong for my siblings, which were my stepbrother Chase, which I don't have a picture of him, and I'm sorry. I do have one, but it's him peeing off a roof, so it's not really the best picture to put. Um, I stayed strong for my little stepsister Savannah. She's my heart and soul, and me and her are like twins, born out of different families, and she has a new daughter, and she is the most amazing little child in the world. I love Charlie with all my heart, and I love my sister. I mean, I would be lost without her, and I talk to her almost daily, and she makes me smile. Also, my true brother, my true life brother, would be my brother Destin. He is grown up so much since this picture, he doesn't look like this anymore. But this is one of my favorite pictures of him because you can just kind of look in his eyes and see that he knew what life, or he knows what life is about, and growing up that he knew he was going to enjoy it to the fullest, which he has. He's met a wonderful, wonderful fiance named Rianne, and I can't wait for them to get married. Can't wait to stand beside him and be like, my brother has made it and has the perfect life for him, and I'm so proud of him. He's gone for graphic design, and that's my brother. He's a wonderful person. Now comes the time, like, growing up, I was so moved all over the place, and I made friends from everywhere. I have so many friends, and I'm thankful because they kept me centered. Now, these next pictures are just a couple pictures of my friends from high school. Here's Miranda. She was actually my first girlfriend when I was in the closet, but she's still a really good friend of mine, and I keep up with her. Unfortunately, I can't remember her name. I think it's Anna. We weren't really good friends, but we talked all the time. Here's a couple pictures of all my friends all grouped together, and I'm in some of them, I'm not. And then here's some other ones, my good friends. This is my friend Erica, and we still keep in contact. She's one of my most amazing friends, and she makes me smile almost daily. I talk to her on Facebook, and it's just some things that she talks about and pictures she posts just makes me smile all the time. She's an amazing friend and one that I will have for life. Here's another picture of Ashley. She's another friend of mine. We were real close in high school. We haven't been close since we graduated, but I still love her with all my heart, and I wish the best for her. Now, this girl here, she has been my best friend since high school. Actually, middle school, I think is when we met. And we became this, and we call each other Will and Grace because she's my Grace and I'm her Will, and from the TV show. And this is Heather Shetmer. me and her have had some amazing times and have done amazing stuff together, and we always make each other smile, and we could be in the worst times. And even till this day, we talk online all the time, and we make each other smile so much, and we both have a passion for kitty cats. Now, it came to prom. I went to 2 proms, but my first prom I went with this girl. She's an amazing person. I had to go because I couldn't go with my boyfriend at the time. And here's my boyfriend at the time. We were together 5.5 years, and he dumped me, and it kind of fell apart mutually. But with him, I met his sisters and everything. We had a real good time, and I wish we were still friends, but we don't talk much anymore. After high school and I graduated, I decided I was going to buy myself a new car. This is my car that I bought in high school. I no longer have this car. I let it go back to the bank. And that started off with my huge debt problems, which I'm still trying to pay off. While I was with that guy, we went and moved around and everything. And then we decided to get into a house. And we were going to remodel this house, which didn't happen. We ended up doing so much work to it. And then the roof collapsed and we just gave up. Also in high school, I discovered that I like drag. This is the first picture of me ever getting into drag that there is. At the time, I didn't have a drag name or nothing. We did this for high school, and we just kind of went in as a fun little fantastic thing. Also, I found out that I'm in love with roller coasters. I love them. I think about them constantly. My whole life revolves around these things. Also, this is a picture of Sotheby's with the loop while it was still standing. Unfortunately, it was torn down this year, and this was my favorite roller coaster in the world, and I'm sad to see it go. Now, with all that said, that's my pictures part, but then I also have a love for art. I love art. I love anything wacky, crazy, fun, emotional, anything. I love the goofy sides of it. I love wearing crazy outfits and fun necklaces and everything. Let's see, I love to wear just weird, crazy stuff. That's me. I like to express myself through anything I can do. I love music. Cha-cha! I love music. It's also a very good time for me. I listen to music probably differently than most people do. Any kind of songs and stuff will put me into a different groove and a different way of thinking. And I listen to everything from country all the way up to techno, to dubstep, to rock and roll, to indie bands, anything. It's just the music. Just when I listen to it, it just turns me on. If I close my eyes and just meditate into it, it makes me relax and understand life. Now, I drew this picture a couple days ago. It's a picture of just random drawings and stuff, but I love art. I love doing art, and it just helps me express myself, but I can't draw actual people or anything else. I have to draw abstract art. Also, one place that I would love to visit and I'm obsessed with is Paris. Actually, this is actually the Eiffel Tower from Kings Island. It's not the one from Paris, but it's also a place that I love, and it's one place I really want to visit, and I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I know when I go, it's going to be the most amazing time that I'll ever have. Also, I want to talk about a huge accomplishment that I did. A few years ago, I actually finished and wrote my first novel, which there is a video of it advertising it on my page. It's about Raiders, and it's available on Kindle. I'm also in the process of figuring out a way of printing off multiple copies of it and sending it to publishers. Maybe one day I'll be a bestseller. I'm not going to stop until I make that part of my dream come true. Now, with all the hardship and stuff that I have been through and people breaking my heart and everything, I finally found my one and my only true love. His name is Robert Michael Miller, and I proposed to him on Christmas to marry me. And I want to spend the rest of my life with him. He makes me happy and excited and smile all the time. He has completed my life and what I was looking for. So now I can focus on other things like making myself a success and becoming a much better person. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it's not like a draw your life kind of thing, but it's what I could do. I love y'all, and I will talk to you later. Peace.